Hello to all of you watching this video. Today's video is specifically for those who, in addition to quality and performance, are looking for long battery life in a laptop. Join us until the end of the video. The best battery life laptops, expert tested. We've gone hands-on with dozens of the longest-lasting laptops from Microsoft, Dell, Asus, and more to rate their battery performance. There's no question about it. The past year has redefined what's possible when it comes to battery life in laptops. Thanks to new processor technology, we're seeing devices lasting upwards of 15 hours as a new norm, when just a few years ago that would have been considered exceptional. We put all the laptops we test through the ringer, and the ones chosen for this list emerged as some of the best in class for not just their battery life, but how well that battery complements other features. The numbers cited here reflect the standard test. Starting at 100% battery, putting on a live stream over Wi-Fi, setting brightness to 50% and letting it run. We also use a neutral profile, disabling any battery-saving performance states. With that in mind, these numbers could go higher or lower, depending on which performance modes you have active and what you're doing. The test we perform makes the laptop work pretty hard. Keep in mind that average battery life will likely be higher for you with everyday use cases like web browsing, multitasking, and typical use of productivity apps. It's safe to say that Microsoft Surface laptop was one of the best surprises of 2024. It's a lightweight, sleek device with a well-optimized hardware set and a marathon battery. I went hands-on with the laptop earlier this year and was thoroughly impressed with its snappy, responsive performance, and reliable battery life. As the quintessential Copilot Plus PC, it's powered by the Snapdragon X Plus or X Elite processor, and what allows it to run so cool for so long. In my testing, I got over 15 hours of battery life on a single charge, but intermittent or light use can easily push that number up to well past 20 hours. The combination of smart design with meaningful trade-offs is what makes the Surface laptop so well-rounded. From a creator's device to a solid work machine, or anything in between. It feels fast and light and multitasks with ease across the Windows ecosystem. Web browsing with dozens of tabs, while connected to an external monitor feels responsive and smooth, a must for me to be considered a main driver. Basically, this is a laptop you can work remotely with for the whole day without a charger, and its sleek and minimal form factor supports some surprisingly robust performance. The OLED touchscreen on the ProArt PZ13 isn't the most high-end on the market, but it's boosted with image-enhancing apps like Dolby Vision, support for the entire DCI P3 color gamut, and VISA Display HDR True Black for ultra-dark shadows. Everything works together to ensure a stunning visual experience, despite the 60 Hz refresh rate. But the ProArt PZ13's coolest feature is the Creator Hub. It's a dashboard app that lets you adjust tools on the fly, like color control, which lets you change the on-screen color gamut, a DCI P3 option that tweaks the colors for movies, and Display P3, which is recommended for artists as it more accurately displays hues. You can even adjust the color temperature. Most surprisingly, though, the battery life is fantastic, particularly for a creator-minded machine with an OLED display, which is historically notoriously power-hungry. In our testing, the ProArt PZ13 ran for over 21 hours straight when on the best power efficiency mode. On best performance mode, the model managed to outperform most Intel-based laptops, as it lasted for about 14.5 hours on a single charge. Dell's XPS 13 is as high-performing as it is diverse. As the brand's flagship consumer laptop line, these devices come in a myriad of configurations and are highly customizable. I recently went hands-on with Dell's XPS 13 for a few weeks, and enjoyed using it so much that I'm inclined to say it's one of the best 13-inch laptops I've tested this year. Its performance feels good as a productivity machine. Boot times move at warp speed, multitasking is a breeze, and browsing behavior feels snappy and responsive. When paired with the brilliant tandem OLED display, it feels like a true high-end productivity device. Even better, the battery life on the Dell XPS 13 is very good. Of course, different configurations and performance modes will result in a high degree of variability. In our testing, we got over 17 hours of battery life running a live stream video over Wi-Fi without any of the power-saving modes on. But there are lots of factors that can push the battery life of this machine to either end, resulting in one of the largest windows of possible battery life. Intel just announced its next generation of high-efficiency AI-powered chips with the Lunar Lake Core Ultra Series 2, and one of the first laptops it's loaded on is the Asus ZenBook S14. The new chip aims to bridge the gap with other AI-powered processors with upgraded x86 efficiency, with thinner, lighter devices that endeavor to run cooler. The result on the ZenBook S14 is a powerful laptop with a fantastic battery. During our live stream test, it lasted well over 17 hours streaming a full-screen video over Wi-Fi. The power-saving technology with Intel's intelligent display and dynamic tuning uses machine learning algorithms to automatically adjust brightness, refresh rate, and contrast, allowing it to effortlessly play media for hours with only a trickle of battery life. The performance element is just as nice. It's snappy with rapid-fire load times and smooth transitions between apps while multitasking. Even better is the fact that the laptop's gorgeous OLED display with a variable 120 Hz refresh rate feels smooth and premium. What is the best battery life laptop? As previously mentioned, we test all laptop batteries in the same way to provide a standard methodology for judging each machine's endurance. Since this test is quite taxing on the laptop, most users will see battery metrics quite higher than these numbers here in day-to-day use. Of course, there are plenty of other factors that can result in different battery life metrics, depending on how you use your machine and whether or not you use different performance profiles. The best battery life laptop right now. Our tested pick for the best laptop for battery life overall is the Microsoft Surface laptop. This device can last you up to 20 hours on a single charge and features a lightweight, stylish form factor and impressive performance all around.